When it comes to winning elections, the Liberal Party has always relied on its core support base comprising of two very different groups of people to get them over the line.
Idiots and selfish idiots.
Two brains the size of peas in a pod.
To attain a better understanding of the first group psychology, Labour and Green supporters are encouraged to remember that feeling of unjustifiable smugness they had when a computer nerd, who clearly knows more about computers than they do, told them,
"What? Are you memeing me? In no universe, real or imaginary, and I know because us nerds make all the imaginary universes, are Macs better than PCs."
and yet we respond to that big of a nerd with self-assured smugness.
First off, Macs are beyond shithouse for gaming, and
Oh, really?
you can't replace any Mac part cheaply.
Oh,
You always
can't
have
you?
to go into the Mac store to get it.
Oh,
even
that's
up
a
to
shame.
par. How can you be so smug with literally zero evidence or knowledge about computers?
For the same reason Liberal voters think the Liberal Party's better.
They're advertised more.
So, Labour and Green supporters, now that you know exactly what it's like to be a computer nerd, how about you show
No mercy, go harder. Still though, Derek, we know your frustration, because when we're talking to a Liberal voter and they say,
I just feel, and allow me to repeat that first part of the sentence, that Labor can't run an economy, and it's my opinion, you know, everyone's entitled to one.
Voting for the most extreme, economically hardcore party.
Based off what my gut tells me.
Labour. That reminds me of labor pains.
And it's just my opinion, you know, like, why are you getting, I don't understand why you're angry.
"You got any facts or evidence for why you think the Labor Party's bad at economic management?"
Yes, ever read the Telegraph before? Because you don't need to, it was on the front page the other day. Labor can't run an economy. Point, set, and match. In black and white. Do you want me to spell it out any more than that? Because I don't think I can.
So the fact that two of Labour's treasurers have won Best Treasurer in the World according to Euromoney, while no Liberal treasurer ever has.
How did they?
And Australia was completely transformed from the economic sheep-shearing backwater that had remained under nearly 40 years of uninterrupted Liberal Party rule.
Is that right?
Then under Labor in less than a decade, Paul Keating was able to transform Australia from the white trailer trash of Asia to an economic powerhouse, and...
Oh, it was that Keating, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was Howard, but whatever, we're entitled to our own opinion.
What? Are you ad homininging me? You better be talking about the actor John Howard, and not the John Howard that is measurably one of the worst treasurers we ever had.
What are you getting so angry for? It's an opinion. An opinion, comprende? I'm entitled to my own opinion, and my opinion is that I'm entitled to my own version of history.
And this is according to the IMF, right? So we're not talking about some hippie love fest here. They went all the way back to 1860, so before we were even a country, and those guys concluded that John Howard is the most reckless spender we ever had in Australian history. Thank you very much.
So there's sources that counter the IMF, like the Telegraph, and that's way more worldly than some institution that just focuses on global finances. Telegraph talks about sports too.
Okay, how can you be so smug with literally zero knowledge or evidence about Australia's political and economic history?
Now you know how it feels. I only voted Liberal because some idiot Greens voter wouldn't listen to me about how PCs are better than Macs, and I needed him to know how annoying that is, even if it meant I had to fuck up democracy!
But you're in IT. Surely you would have at least liked the broadband network they were offering, or...
I would have liked that more than almost anything, but that's how pissed I am that people keep saying that Macs are better!
Macking up democracy, boo!
"It was my plan all along"?
Please press the subscribe button now.
Come on.